break for my girls?
Well, now I want April. Because I have my letters already.
Okay. Fresh ones or the cold ones?
The cold ones.
I'll give you fresh ones.
No, save those. Speaking of mothers, do you see Mom's text for some chicken?
Yeah.
Chicken?
Do we need to bring anything? Hello, you guys.
No, she didn't say bring anything.
Alright, let me send this out real quick. Okay. How's everyone doing? I'm so sad about Catherine O'Hara.
Right?
So sad.
Yeah. And kind of like out of blue too, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know she wasn't well. Sorry guys, give me a second.
I just got home.
Did you buy that?
What?
Very good.
What's her name?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Tony. Oh, well, she's gotta go. Maybe she's.
All of my Facebook posts printed into.
There we go. Okay. Hello. Good for you, Samantha. My bully at work wanted attention from me and I didn't say a word and walked away. I'm truly proud of myself and I didn't cry. I'm getting stronger with my emotions. I'm very proud of you. Don't you feel so empowered being like when you don't let those people get to you, it's like absolutely empowering. Hey guys, I know I'm so sad. Me too. I know, Kayla, I haven't answered anybody. I had to have an emergency blood infusion last night. Transfusion? Infusion?
I mean, it was a chance.
No, I think it was a transfusion.
Yeah.
Can I see one of those? We're watching our Danny's sister's baby while they're away, so other one.
The other. First one.
And it sucked. Last night was not a good night. Am I a lesbian? No. I'm bisexual, but I'm married to a man. And so this is little, what's her name?
Ava.
Eva. Oh, look how cute I look with a baby. I'll never get to experience.
Oh my gosh.
This thing has eyelashes.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
So is this supposed to be a real, does this look like a real baby to you guys? Is this supposed to be real?
From a distance.
How distant?
Like from 10 feet, 20 feet away. Just like mothers in the background, like holding these kids kind of thing. There'll be real ones there too, but we don't
The
want
super real looking ones are more expensive, but
they're like
they're
$500
bigger.
at minimum.
And they know that?
Yeah, yeah.
They didn't want to spend the... Okay.
Just especially since they're already swaddled and like in coats and stuff anyway too. So
Why are both of us? We're both doing this. Danny's holding a different one, and
Okay.
he's doing it too. We're just naturally doing that. It's okay. Go to sleep. Okay. Here you go.
This one's got more hair than me.
I know. Okay. Did I kidnap a baby? Yeah. That's me. Anyway, but I'm feeling a little bit better. I think the blood was very needed, and
Yeah, you look better. Your whole aura is already better.
yeah, last night the live didn't end well again. Like, I just keep getting really
Chill out
weirdly
tonight.
sick at the end, and like I'm gonna pass out when I go lay down. And last night, I was live streaming. It was much later, and I felt passy outy, so I went and laid down on the couch, and then within like, I don't know, a minute or two, I was like, I'm having a heart attack. So I called Danny, he came down, got me, rushed me to the ER because we thought I was having a heart attack again. And it just turned out that my blood had dropped again. It's the same thing that happened in October. Because I guess it can put strain on your heart, and if you've got a heart problem, it can put strain on your heart when you have like super duper low blood like that. So that's what happened again. What? So I'm like starting to feel a tiny bit better. I'm trying to not to scratch myself, because I'm itchy for sure. But I've learned in the past, if I scratch it, it'll spread really fast and it'll scar and it will hurt. So I'm quite itchy everywhere, but I'm doing my best to not itch and scratch it. What, honey? What was that face? What is that?
I'm gonna show you, but don't look.
Is it a stroller?
No,
Is it a baby? Is it for you, or is it for work?
it's for work.
Okay. Do you want me to look away for a minute?
Yeah.
Okay. No, not chicken pox. I just have a weird reaction to blood. A lot of people are like that apparently. Yeah, reborn baby are expensive, yeah. I know, so sad. Hi guys. Sorry, I'm just like skimming through all the comments real quick. Hannah, Samantha, Gabriel, Tay, Kayla, Samantha, I already said that. Deb. Who else is here? Rachie. Phoenix, hey. Lena. Montisar. Somebody dashed in the Vampire Slayer. Nice. Rocco. WTF is this? This is a live stream. Welcome. Who WTF are you? Welcome to our family. Yeah, reborns can be so therapeutic. We were just talking about this the other night. I've got a couple friends who have done that, and it's been very healing for them. Yeah, it's a knockoff reborn, yeah. You are the mother of YouTube and fairies, duh. Sweet. I didn't know that. Thanks for telling me. Yes, Danny's real. I love and miss you. Tay, how are you? Danny. Have you and Danny ever thought about adoption? Has that ever been a question? We've thought about it in the past, but over the past few years, it's become apparent that I wouldn't be able to take care of it anyway. So it's not just the fact that I can't get pregnant and birth a baby. I literally could not take care of one either. And so, no. But there was a time when we considered it, and we actually almost did adopt. My stepsister, who took her life, she left behind 2 little babies, and we almost took the younger baby, but that didn't work out. Thanks, Tay. Oh, that's okay, Deb. It's good to see you tonight. How are you? You know what hurts really bad right now? My ribs.
Why?
I don't know.
That's weird.
I look like Elle Fanning? I've never heard that one before.
You look like a what?
Elle Fanning? You know
Oh.
who she is?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
You know who she is? How do you
So-
know her?
Remember one time when you asked me celebrity crush stuff? She's on the list.
Elle, not Dakota Fanning. Elle Fanning.
Yeah.
They're sisters. Elle Fanning is the one that's in We Bought the Zoo.
Yeah.
You only saw that once though.
Yeah. She's in
Dakota
the new,
Fanning is the one.
Predator Badlands now, and like the Great, and
Is she? I
she
don't
was
know.
she was Sleeping Beauty in the new Sleeping
Yeah,
Beauty.
Sleeping Beauty. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's one of your crushes. Oh.
Just because you look like her, or she looks like you.
Doing okay, just not happy with the
She's a
freezing
really good
weather. Oh,
in
Tay.
my opinion.
We still have no snow here. It's insane. You need medical help. Thank you. I'm getting it. Oh no, I had to get in the bath. Ovarian pain so bad. My evil right ovary always active. Oh, I'm sorry, Rachie. Wish I could take a bath. I'm jealous. Hello, Edward. I'm glad you listened to your body and went in. It's always, I went in and I was so embarrassed because we were just there. And it was the same doctor I got last time, so I felt really embarrassed and I just was sobbing in pain. It was so scary. And yeah, but I get my heart monitor soon, so that will at least be like good, almost insurance, not insurance, but like it'll be good in those types of situations to know if it's my heart or if it's something else. So technically it was putting strain on my heart, but the problem wasn't my heart. The problem was the low blood. Does anyone have any advice on emotional manipulation in relationships? I'm kind of going through a rough time. Talk to us, Gabrielle. Tell us. I would love to try and help you with it. I've been there before. And I grew up watching that. My dad was emotionally manipulative to all of us. My mom, us, everybody. It's not fun. It's a really hard thing to go through because oh, hi Natty. How's your mental health? Haven't seen you for years. I take it a day at a time, so I'm okay, Winnie. I'm better than I was yesterday.
I fucking love my job. Sorry, Mom. So sometimes you need to bring a deer into set without having to worry about a real deer. And old Rudolph here. Actually, I think this is more of a dasher. He's a dasher for sure.
I think that's a Donner.
Really? Donner? Yeah. Okay.
I think that's Donner.
So Donner here is going to help us out.
Life of a prop master. I never know what's going to show up. We got fake babies and deer, and are you just going to leave him there?
Sure.
Okay.
He's going to be your
Welcome to the live stream.
Your watchdog.
Donner.
Donner.
Okay.
Donner the watchdog.
We'll leave him there.
You want to scoot him over?
Just a tiny bit. That's
There
good.
you go.
Aw. Want some popcorn?
Huh? Oh, don't feed the wildlife.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
It's just popcorn.
That's a rule.
Oh, that's a rule. Don't feed the wildlife.
Yeah, because then they get all used to it, and then when they don't have it, then it's like weird, and then everything goes to pot. And,
Megan, you're on a heart monitor? How come? Because of your pregnancy, or? I know, now we need snow. We desperately, the farmers are screwed this summer. My mom was saying, all of them down there are freaking out.
yeah, that would be. There's no water. We're going to be like ultra dry this year.
It's gonna be a really bad summer here. Okay, where is Gabrielle? My fiance keeps trying to convince me to leave my family and move out of the country and leave my animals and my dad who has cancer. Okay, he's changed so much during the last 2 years. What do you mean he's changed? How has he changed? He does look angry, doesn't he? Yeah, that's true, he does. Are you mad at me? Not gonna talk now? Think you're too good for me? Reindeer, am I right? No, he just unboxed it and built it right here and there, and I didn't even notice what it was till he was done. I never know what's going to show up to this house. Plus, our whole living room right now is filled with. Are you trying to give forest sounds?
Technically, it's an elk, not a deer, but. Anyway.
You're the cutest human on earth. Oh dear. A few weeks ago, I was hospitalized for nearly fainting at Walmart. I was diagnosed with Wolff Parkinson's White syndrome. Oh my gosh. So I have to wear one for 30 days? What the heck, Megan? How far along are you again? That's really scary. Okay, where is Gabrielle? He cheated once and I forgave him, but he still talks to other girls and gets high all the time. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't think you should.
That's a lot of red flags, my dear. That is a lot. Is he willing to work on any of those things? If not, some people are willing to work on those things, but truly work on those things. Like, that includes admitting, like actually admitting what they've done and what they need to do better, and that they'll work on it, and then also actually working on it. So If he's not willing to do either of those things, then I wouldn't. Hi, buddy. Oh, you're so sweet. Those are some red flags, my dear. I love that, Megan. When people show you who they are, believe them. That's crazy to me that he's cheated before and now he's
Shanny, the deer
talking
fell
to
down.
other girls again. It's kind of weird. You
The-
broke the
You broke the
deer.
deer.
You cut its head
I
off.
didn't do anything. Deer.
Bambi, no.
Hey, no.
So my niece sent me this in the mail. I haven't opened it yet. I'm like trying to cover the, but it is taped from head to toe. So I'm gonna try and open it.
On back.
I think she texted me recently. What did she say? Hold on. Keely Poo. I found a card from 5 years ago that was stuffed in my mom's drawer. Reread it and just had to send it to you. So if you see a cheesy card in the mail, that's why. LOL, enjoy. I'm gonna let you cut that open because it's very taped.
Yeah, what the heck? Just saran wrap.
It looks like a card that I made. I mean, look at the front. Look at the. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. But she said she found it from 5 years ago. So.
It was supposed to be for you?
I don't know.
Shanny, I only had one in. I don't even know how to open this thing.
Is Gabrielle still here? Where is she? From experience, yeah, listen to Megan, she would know. From experience, if a partner has issues pre-marriage, they get much worse after you get married. They stop trying when they have you trapped in a marriage. I don't know. How does that make you feel when we say that? It came with treats. Who knows how old these are? 5 years, probably. Aww. Ooh, it smells good. I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. The Lord plans to prosper you and not harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. It's like a little coloring page. That's so cute.
Yeah.
I love my nieces. What is this? I wonder if I can read this out loud. I'm trying to find out. Oh, it's us writing back and forth. How cute! I don't remember this. December 4th, 2021. Hey Shanny, I also love writing back and forth. It's so fun. Thank you for the cute stickers and candy. Yum. I'm glad that you're doing good. That's fun that Danny got to go to Ireland. Super cool. Lucky. Bonsai is so yummy. That's cool that they took you there. Wait, that's, oh, maybe it's not. Okay, I'll read it later. I think it might be personal. That's so sweet. I have a hard time standing up for myself due to a lot of trauma and I have no friends but my dad and brother. I'm scared of being alone. Do your dad and brother know what's going on? Hey, my silver ring came. I got a gold one and a silver. Well, not gold. It was rose gold, and now it just looks gold. But I got a silver one as well. Yeah. You deserve better than that, my love. I didn't listen to people when they told me to leave, and I wish I would have. Only you can decide, but please think hard about it and be really honest with yourself. Are you comfortable sharing what happened with you, Megan, or is that you don't have to? It's okay. They both do know, and your dad is super mad at him. Well, then you've got support, right? Sounds like you've got, you know, a dad. You've got two men that can support you. I cannot get this open. What's happening? I'll just break the box that works too. Borrow strength from your brother and dad. If you need them to step in and help you leave, tell them. I would disown him. You deserve better than that. So you said that he was emotionally manipulative. What do you mean by that? Do we like the silver or the gold? Kind of, my brother and I have a rocky relationship, and I'm worried about putting extra stress on my dad with his recent cancer diagnosis. Well, I mean, think about it. If he's wanting you to move, just don't move with him. Stay with your dad, take care of your dad, stay near your dad like you want to. And if he gets pissed about that, then let him be pissed and let him leave. But I think you should leave. I don't know. Megan said, I married a guy who turned out to be narcissistic and verbally abusive. I'm sorry, Megan. He was in recovery from heroin and pain pill addiction and alcohol, but as soon as we got engaged, he stopped trying. Sorry you went through that. Dang. That's really hard, kind of. I don't know. What does your gut tell you should do? He relapsed multiple times, lied to me, blamed me for everything, put me into a bunch of debt, screamed at me all the time. Oh my gosh. Jeez. I'm so glad you got out of that. Are you remarried again, Megan? How does your baby's father treat you? It's not the same guy, is it? He wrecked both of our cars on our wedding night when he went out to get drugs when I was asleep. I should have left then. That's crazy. Oh no. Oh, Hannah, I'm sorry. I agree, you deserve better. Oh, are you serious, Kayla? Dang. All right, feel better. Strep throat is no joke, my dear. Get some rest. Dang, that sucks. Strep throat is awful. I feel like I want to leave. We've been together almost 6 years, and he's had 6 jobs in those 6 years because he can't go to work on time. Now I'm in a relationship with the most amazing man I've ever met. He has not even said a cross word to me or ever called me a name. He is the most supporting and loving person ever. Aww. OMG, Gabrielle, saying my ex could not keep a job, another reason to leave. Yeah. All the signs are pointing. All the flags are raised. I mean, and you've got people in your life that agree that he's an asshole. So cling on to them. Focus on your dad for a bit. Focus on taking care of him. Get out of this relationship. I do, Matthew, yes. We were going to put up Valentine's Day this week, but I haven't been feeling well. So, anyway. That's right. You don't have tonsils or a uvula. How do you get strep throat without that? Not one time before getting my tonsils out when I was 30, and since getting them out, I've had strep 2 or 3 times. What? You're like the unluckiest person, no offense. What is happening? Go get some rest, dear. I need to get a drink really quick. Watch the deer for me. Okay.
Shanny? I am very tired. What you need?
These people.
The oil.
Why?
Because it looked really good in a jar on our set.
It's got black stuff in it.
Good. I mean, it's used. It looks good.
What's it for?
Just for a prop.
But what is it?
So we have this big cooking scene where they're cooking a bunch of stuff.
They'll be able to tell it's been used.
I want it used. That's the idea.
Oh.
It's all like old and used. That's exactly. Bingo. What are you looking for? Do you want me to make the code?
I'm just gonna talk to them. Go tell that girl to leave her fiance.
To leave her fiance?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Emotionally manipulative to her. Cheated on her once, and now he still talks to other girls.
Oh man.
Can't keep a job.
Honey, get out of there.
Just kind of a douche.
There.
Gabrielle, did you say that he was willing to try? I just asked her, did he say that he's willing to try to change?
I've asked, but he doesn't want to give up the weed. That's what she said. Apparently.
Is the weed what makes him a jerk? Does weed make him awful?
Does weed make him awful? Is that what the deal is? Look at my freaking eyes right now with this green shirt. They are
Fire. Anyway, look. In my opinion, okay, this is just my opinion. Just my opinion.
Because everyone makes mistakes, but if
For sure.
he's not willing...
But if he's making the same mistakes over and over and over, those aren't mistakes anymore. Those are choices.
And problems.
And the fact that you keep bringing him back or taking him back after said choices gives him the A-okay to keep doing it.
True.
That's just the truth. He gets high and doesn't want to go to work and keeps losing jobs. Interesting. Gabriel, my dear. Unfortunately, in our culture, in our generations, I don't know how old you are. I don't know how old he is. But that is concerning. Because if he's doing that now, before you even get married, what if y'all have kids? What if you go down? What if, you know what I mean? Like, there's so much other things that need to happen in this world without that kind of stuff. And he's trying to get me to go live in Alaska or Canada, and I don't want that. I'm 28, he's 27. Okay, I'm just going to say it straight then. I need you to seriously consider your happiness and future. Because in my book, he's a bum. He's a bum. Especially if he's making you try to go places that you don't want to go. Like, those kind of decisions need to be made.
And her dad has cancer, and he wants her to move away.
Yeah, like to Alaska or Canada or something. Canada's I don't know who's Canadian here, and this is not.
Canada's amazing.
Yeah.
You ever been there?
No.
Then you can't talk bad about them.
I'm not gonna. No, that's not what I was saying. Stay in the U.S. if anything, to Alaska. How do I put this? How do I put this? So I'm trying to be nice, but not, but considerate. He's made friends with some people who are moving to Canada. Okay.
Let him go then.
Like, what is there a job up there, or does he just want to be with his friends? And again, is he going there because it's a little bit more even relaxed than here on the weed things? What are you doing? Oh, sorry. I'll try and take care of all that tomorrow. Okay. Anyway, that's a lot. Let me just ask this simple question. You don't have to say it on here, but it's something I want you to consider. Are you happy? And then to follow that up, no, he wants to go because he doesn't like the U.S.
Then let him go.
Interesting. Are you happy? And do you love him? Really think about that. I don't want you answering on here about that crap right now. I want you to think about, are you happy? And do you love him? And then really consider this one. This is the follow-up. This is the bonus question for all the potato chips. Do you think he loves you? Really? Hard questions, I know, and it sucks. But I want you to think about that. I want you to think about all that. Because if I'm just hearing this right now, and my gut feeling is, then that's a thing. Please give me a shout out, Daytona Davila. There you go. Hope I didn't slaughter your name too much. Rachel says, love is a choice. It is an act. Love is a choice. It is an action, not a feeling. Yeah, that's true. Love is willing the good of the other. Yeah. Yeah, Hannah, for reals. So, anyway, stuff to consider for sure. Yeah, stuff to consider. And I don't know the answer because this is between you and him, and that's where it should stay. I mean, welcome here to talk about it. Obviously, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying the end all be all is between you and him, and whether you think you have a future there. If you walk away, you will be. If you walk away, you will find yourself in a better place one day, and you'll be so glad. Yeah, that's a good point, Winnie. This could be the choice of choices right here. You know what I mean? You could make a choice to be with him and go to Canada, and who knows what else. You know what I mean? Happy ending, bad ending. I don't know. It sounds like a struggle. No matter that. No matter where you live. No matter where you're going. You know, I just trimmed and it's all over the place again just because I've been working all day. So keep that in mind too. If it's a struggle here, Canada's not going to fix that. I promise you there. It'll be just as much of a struggle up there, if not more. So keep that in mind too. What else are you making for this show? Totally off the point, but interesting. Yeah. Oh, wait, what? Sorry, right there. What else are you making for stages? Totally off the point, but interesting. Yeah, for this show, I'm the prop master. This is their second season of this thing, and these guys are wild. They're like wild. It's very wild, and it's mostly just found things. It's a post-apocalyptic kind of a thing, but not like bad apocalypse. It's more like the United States came under attack or something like that, but the whole government has failed. So all like utilities are out, all of the law is out, kind of stuff. And there's this one family that built themselves like a homestead, like preppers, right? And they're trying to be good people and they're trying to take people in, but obviously everybody's coming and knocking on the door because they want food or they want blankets or they want guns and stuff like that. And there's a little bit of a battle that comes on. So this is season 2, and the homestead is in a real bad shape, so they have to go find a bunch of food from like down south kind of stuff in another part of the area. And anyway, it's all guns and God and awesome. So yeah. And one of the characters goes deer hunting, hence, what do we call him? Is it Donner? Is it Donner, babe? So yeah, one of the characters go deer hunting. So Donner here is going to take the place of our real deer, so we don't hurt real animals, and it's great. And then yeah, it's all. And the cool part, you probably see some of those like tactical gear down here because they're all like very militarized kind of stuff, and that just happens to be especially of mine. So they already love me because I know what I'm doing when it comes to that kind of stuff, building kits out and having them function the right way and whatnot. What are you making? Oh. Anyway, so it'll be fun, and it's gonna be a lot of work. It takes me all the way till like April, end of April, and which is perfect because then we get right back into that Lulu Bug thing in May, and that'll take us into June, so I will have probably a day off in like mid-July, I'm thinking. We will see, because I'm a workaholic, and that's that. Okay, let me catch up here. La 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 la. Thank you for the advice. This is Gabrielle. Thank you for the advice. I want to have a stable life. Am happy where I live and love home, and I can't learn my dad or my animal. I can't leave. I think you meant leave. My dad or my animals. Totally. Right? That's a lot to leave. That's a lot to leave. That's a lot to leave. Let's see. Wild animals. Just wild in general. He wants you to leave your dad who has cancer and your animals. Absolutely not. Please don't go with him. I'm sorry you're going through that. Yeah, it's gonna suck either way for a little bit, for sure.
Animals too.
Yeah. That's. I feel like I'm tearing this guy apart, but that's a big red flag. He wants it to like sever ties with everything that your normal life has.
Yeah.
Like that's
That's the number one tactic of an abuser.
correct. Yeah. It kind of goes downhill from there because then you don't have any support, even if it's just animals. You know, if you don't have friends, you don't have anything. You're in another freaking country, kind of stuff. Like that's very isolating and very opens the door to more bad stuff.
It's literally the number one tactic.
It's very
of
it
abuse.
is the number one tactic is separation, isolation, and yeah, bad things. So be careful. Please be careful and think hard about your decisions here. Emma says, my husband before we got married wanted us to move to another state. So we visited together, both ended up deciding that it wasn't the best decision. And decided not just him and not just me. Yeah, see, that's great. That's perfect. The deer being used to scare the predator. That deer being used to scare predators away. Sure. I mean, deers are kind of underneath the predator line, so, but sure, why not? Let's see. If he could cuss, he probably would. The predator, the deer, totally.
Fuck you.
Oh, that was good. That was good. Shannon says, "Buck you." That's pretty funny, baby. Good job. I look like your old boss. Was he a good boss? Question mark. Hopefully. What's for dinner, Shanny? I'm about to have my breakfast. UK time, Hannah says.
I'm making pasta.
Shannon's making pasta-roni.
Go with the egg rolls.
Huh? Do you go with the egg
Go
rolls?
with my egg rolls.
Right. Yep. And I'm gonna eat egg rolls.
Danny doesn't like pasta.
I'm not a big pasta-roni fan. You would think I would be because of like the ease of everything, but yeah, I don't know. It's
He
just
also doesn't like rice or rice.
yeah, I'm not a rice-a-roni fan either. I don't know. I don't know. I'm weird, guys. It's me.
Too
It's not.
flavored for him.
It's not you. It's me.
He doesn't like flavor.
Winnie says that was a good one, Shanny.
Thanks.
It's not like I don't like flavor. I just don't like all the flavors at once. It's me. I know it's me. Okay. I know. I'm me. I know me. I'm weird.
Okay, you don't have to
I'm
like
a weird
it.
one.
It's
Look at
okay.
my eyes. For realsies. Can you see them from here?
They're also bloodshot.
That's because I'm tired.
Yeah.
Hannah is having sausage, egg, and bacon bagel with coffee. Oh, I want my bagels. Somebody threw away my bagels.
Why don't you get more at the store?
Look, man, I've got a lot on my plate, and it just wasn't on my list.
Okay.
But I should.
Well, then how
Gabrielle
does it
says,
go
thank you
on?
everyone for the advice. You've given me a lot to think about. I'm going to do a lot of meditating and painting to figure out a way to be done with all of this. Good girl. There you go.
And if you need more encouragement, keep coming back, and we'll be here for you.
We're here.
'Cause I
Shannon.
know it's hard to stay encouraged. You know, if you just need to hear every day like you're doing good, and I believe in you, and I know you'll get through this. Like come as often
Yeah.
as you like.
We got your back. Danny's weird. I am weird, Go-Go. Emma, Danny, do you
There goes
remember?
Nina.
Huh?
That's Nina.
Oh, hi, Nina. Sorry. Danny, do you remember even I saw you at Chubby's and I said, tell Shanny her cousin says hi? Yeah, I do, of course.
Oh, is that Emma?
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Emma.
She says hi. If you can't hear her, but she says
I love Emma.
hi. Gabrielle, I will. Thank you.
My
Thank you.
sweet
I feel very
Emma.
supported and it means a lot to me. We got you, girl.
I love you, Emma. Emma Mama. How are you? And your adorable husband.
Sorry, I'm looking at the screen over here because this is where your comments are, because I got them like here. Emma says, I miss you. And, but then they go away on this screen, and so I have to look at this screen. So that's what I'm looking. I'm reading this way. Good. Well, guys, it's been fun. It's been great. I'm gonna go to bed because I'm tired, and I gotta get up in the morning and work some more.
Did you get enough to eat?
Oh, I'm gonna eat more. I'm gonna take egg rolls.
Okay.
Egg rolls in bed. Okay. Oh, this came for you too. And that other thing,
I saw that. Yes.
I don't know. Yes, you do.
What time are you getting up?
Probably about 9. That's cool.
Yeah.
If you want to go to sleep earlier or whatever you do, just come in and good luck. Just do my thing.
I might. We'll see. I'll cut this open. Hang in there, girl. Trust your gut. We'll be there as much as we can for you. How's everyone else doing? Anybody else need some loving advice? What is it?
Gonna be
Oh,
a
nice.
bright, sunshiny day.
You just got diagnosed with bipolar. Welcome to being a Hassan. Literally every Hassan I've ever known has bipolar, so. And it's because it runs on both sides. But for me, yeah. So both grandma and grandpa were bipolar. My dad certainly is. My siblings, probably you and your siblings, probably your dad. I don't know about your mom's side, but
Whose kids are they? Did you know?
John and Wendy,
Oh, rock on.
the one uncle that I
Yeah, the ones with.
like. Yeah, sorry, no offense.
We like them all. Just
No, I
we
like them
John
all,
and Winnie the best.
but the one that I would feel most comfortable
Yeah.
being around
Yeah.
is John.
Yeah.
I know. I was doing crazy things like jumping out of the car on the freeway. Oh no.
What?
Yeah. That's scary. Did they say it's just bipolar or anything else? 'Cause all Hassans have also had like a big breakdown like that where they do something absolutely insane. It's really sad. My dad is majorly bipolar and we're on the same meds now. We're actually so close now though. That's good. Your dad is such a sweetheart. Like, everyone has struggles, but out of all of the brothers, all of the uncles, I think he's the only one that I feel safe with. Don't tell anyone else I said that. Hi. Even though they could be watching right now. I'm really responsible like that, so. What? Oh. Was he out of frame? Thank you, dear.
Yeah,
Thank you for fixing that. Oh, man.
Okay, I love you.
Love you too. Sleep well.
Give me if you need me.
Okay.
Hey. Took a lot, feel a lot. I can tell. It's helping. Whatever we did.
Starting to feel sick again though.
Where?
My stomach.
That's just probably because you haven't eaten a lot in the past.
It's gotta be a bleeding ulcer or gastritis. Because
or the
why did I
hernia.
lose blood so fast? It's gotta be one of
There's
those
gotta be
things.
something there, yeah.
We'll find out.
Carafate. Keep taking that.
Will you go get me? Hi, Sally. Do you have to shower?
Probably, but I don't care right now.
Okay. You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. That's not done yet. I'm gonna sit a while longer. Yeah, Emma and I come from a family of a lot of mental problems. I mean, you guys know about my dad and everything, but my dad is the oldest of 6 brothers total. Emma, is that right? Dave, okay, wait. Mark, my dad, Mark, Dave, who's next in age? I don't even know the age range, actually. Okay, Mark, Dave, Reed, Dell, John, Lynn. Did I miss anybody? So six brothers and 1 sister, and they're all very, how do I say this? They're all very like, I don't know the word. Emma? Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do that sometime. Message me, okay? Temperamental, well, yeah, among other things, but they're just very strong. They're very big. They're all big and tall and strong, and they're all extremely charming and funny and fun to like joke around with, but then they've also got, thank you, honey, just a little bit of a scarier side.
Love you.
I love you too. Oh, you don't? How would I give you my number? If I can't give it to you through social, how would I give it to you? You're not on any socials, not even Facebook? Anyway, you know, what liability? What are you talking about? Are you talking about me? What are you talking about? Email? Maybe. But I also don't want to give out my email here. I'm sure we'll run into each other. That's true. When it's meant to be true. I've seen your parents a couple times in public. How's your mom doing? How's everyone in your family doing? Yes, you look like your pharmacist gets a big check from you. Thanks. You're really rude, so I hope your day gets better. If you'd like to stay and talk to me like a normal human being, I would love that. I'd love to get to know you, see what you're all about. What do you need in life? Do you need some attention? Do you need some friends? I'm a liability. Are you stupid? No. Nope, not stupid. I need some attention. Friends, come over. Okay, what do you need? Talk to us. For real. We will be your friend if you're kind. Try it. Just try it once. We made lots of friends that way on here. Sometimes people just need some attention, and that's okay. Because I've been there before. I know what it feels like. So. My lips, what about them? They're small and dry. I know. Thanks, Winnie. It's incredibly rude. Why would you say something so rude to her? Yeah. Just a troll. Let him be rude. Give him a chance. If they want to. I'm fine with them. I'm fine with you staying, dude. If you can be kind. The deer should kick your arse liability. Yeah, it's a fake deer. Welcome to my world. My husband's a prop master for many different shows and movies, and so just the most random things. Like right now, my living room is full of deer, tactical gear, and fake babies that look real. So... And in the past, he's built a giant size, a human size hamster wheel. That one was fun. Do you guys remember that? That was years and years and years ago. I know his job is insane. Does your husband work at the movie? Well, he works on movie sets. So like he does like props and prop design and set design too sometimes. So like he'll build sets too, but mostly he's known for his prop building and prop mastering, and he'll also do like he'll be like the armorer on set. Do you know what I mean? The most famous movie, probably nothing you might know. He's done a lot of Hallmark movies. The most famous person he's worked with though is like Mark Wahlberg, Kevin Hart. Was that Kevin Hart? What's her name? Brandy. What's that blonde girl's name? But yeah, he does a lot of like commercials and shows and Hallmark movies because we live in Utah, so a lot of people come here to film Hallmark, especially Christmas movies, and so he does a lot of those too. But then he does all kinds of things, commercials. I don't know if you ever watched Studio C. It's like SNL except clean. It's like he was the prop master for years on there, so like literally every prop in every scene he made himself. He's very, very talented. So Utah, are you Mormon? Yeah, I am. Yeah. Not a typical Mormon, but technically yes. I'm still a member. Yes, he is much better at the armor, being an armor, than the lady that, yeah, that was really sad. That situation was really sad. Whatever came out of that, does anybody know? Have you considered joining the Catholic Church? You know, I've been thinking about like going around to different churches and learning about them because I would be because I'm kind of on my own spiritual journey right now, and I'm trying to find out exactly what I believe and not just what I was raised to believe, if that makes sense. And all I know for sure is that I believe in God, I believe in Jesus, and I believe in life after death. I believe in eternity, but I just need to make sure that I believe what I believe. Does that make sense? I don't know. Catholic art? Ooh, what does that mean? What do you mean? My family is non-denominational. What does that mean? I don't know things. Is that a Catholic thing? Yeah, whatever ended up happening to, what's his name? The Baldwin guy, Alec Baldwin, who accidentally shot the person on set. Whatever ended up happening. Danny was so mad when that happened. The Catholic Church is Jesus Christ's church, the one and only. Well, I'm happy that you have found the one and only church. I have Catholic family members, and they feel the same. Maybe, baby. Would you ever do an arts and crafts or color with me live? Maybe. Yeah, maybe. I did some more colorings. Do you guys want to see them? The other night, 3 of you chose a color. And you chose purple, light blue, and peachy pink. So I made this one. Where's that? I drew it and colored it. And then I also did this one that took forever. And it was really annoying to do, but like I really like how it turned out. It's kind of fun. And if you look, like it shimmers sparkly because I used a little bit of the sparkle pens that I got. Aren't those fun? Did this one too. Where's the other ones? I think I already showed you guys the other ones, but this one's definitely my favorite still. I'm probably gonna go make another one of these. And then that one was fun. I like that one a lot. So this one, and I just like to color, draw and color. Anyway, yeah. For the record, I respect all beliefs and all people. As long as you're a good person, I respect you. If you don't believe in God or Jesus, that's okay. I still love you. I would never yeah, me too, Deb. Thanks, Rach. It's just doodling, but thank you. Oh my gosh, Maria, no, but thank you. Oh. Anyway. I love pastaroni. Danny's so, yeah, picky. Like, he doesn't like rice-a-roni either. He loves rice. Just not flavored rice. Which is like, huh? But whatever. My heart's okay today. I got the emergency blood transfusion last night in the ER. And they said that can put strain on my heart. So, because we thought I was having a heart attack again. But it just ended up being my blood was severely low again. They tested me 2 days ago. My hemoglobin was 7.8, and then last night they tested and it was 6.6. So usually when you drop below 7, they'll give you blood, but the fact that it dropped that fast, that's a really bad sign. So now the next step is figuring out why. So when I see my doctor, we're going to talk about or set up an endoscopy so we can find out if it's like a bleeding ulcer or if it's gastritis again or something like that, because I'm definitely losing blood and I haven't been on my period for the last week. But to drop that fast in just a day and a half is not good. So we need to figure out where it's coming from. But they did give me blood and that made me feel a lot better. They gave me fluids too and everything. It took forever. I was there for like 6 hours last night. But it was worth it, and I'm grateful that I was able to do that. So, yeah. That happened one time we went in and they checked my hemoglobin and it was at a 7. They checked 30 minutes later, it had dropped down to a 5. So they sent me to the ICU, got me into like immediate emergency endoscopy to find out what was going on. And I had gastritis and bleeding ulcers and a hiatal hernia. I don't think that had to do with the blood though. And that was scary. So like I've experienced scary stuff with it. This is not the scariest thing I've experienced with it, but it still really sucked and was very scary last night. But again, I thought I was having a heart attack last night. That's what I thought was happening. And they just said that the stress of and the way that it can make your stomach feel if you're low on blood and everything else, like, and you need blood and you need it to pump your heart and your other organs. And if your hemoglobin is low, that can affect your organs. So that's why there was pressure on my heart. So my heart there was a problem, but it wasn't like a heart attack, and it wasn't, they just put me on some, because they know I have the Takotsubo cardiomyopathy, so they hooked me up the whole 6 hours I was there. They had to have me hooked up to I was hooked up to like 3 machines last night, all night long. One was to monitor my heart, and then my stomach, and then the infusion itself. It was crazy. It was a crazy night, but I've been through worse, and I'm just grateful we listened, and to my body. I'm grateful my body warned me, even though it was really scary and I thought I was having a heart attack. I'm grateful that my body was like, you need help, something's wrong. Because who knows how fast it would have dropped, and you can die very quickly from that. So I'm really grateful, actually, that it happened. So, do your parents know you stream? Yes. But I'm 41 years old, so I don't need their permission. But yeah, they do. Actually, I just talked to my mom tonight, and she was like, I've been watching your lives. And I'm like, why don't you say anything when you're there? She's like, I'm just checking on you. And I was like, well, sorry for all the F words. She's like, yeah. It's really not very becoming. My mom is so cute. She's just the most innocent, sweet little thing. And she hates the F word very badly. So she's older, and it's her generation, and it's okay. And I get it. It just was cute. She's really cute. This needs salt, though. I need some salt. I'll be right back. I got this butter onion seasoning, onion butter, and I put it on popcorn, and it was really good. I wonder if I should put it on the pasta. What if it's not good? Here, I'll just put it on some of it and see what happens. That's really good. Good to know. Yummy. Still needs salt though. Anyway, what were we talking about? What was I saying? I look 20, thank you. Aw. I don't go in the sun, so. Eller Stanless does that too, apparently. Never mind, carry on. Okay, will do. You're cute, Rachie. Okay, well, does anybody else, what can I do for you? What can I do for anybody? You want me to play a game? Do you need distraction? Do you want me to sing you a song? Do you want to, does anybody else need some advice? Not that I'm like a genius or anything, but I like sharing the love bug, okay, I don't know what word I was looking for. That's true, there's no sun to go in. And ironically, still no snow. Emma, this summer is gonna suck ass. We're gonna have the worst summer ever. Literally the only snow we've gotten, like right before the sun comes up, there will be like 1/4 of an inch maybe on the roof. That's it. Second the sun comes out, it's gone. But we rely on our snow. We rely on it here in Utah. There's a lot of farming here, and it's gonna be a rough summer. And my whole family is like farmers themselves too. A bunch of my family are. On my mom's side, Emma. And they're all panicking, and I would be too. Like, it's gonna be a rough summer for us if we don't get some snow, which I don't know what's going on. Like, pick a lane. If you're not gonna be sunny, then at least give us some snow. Snow sucks, it's annoying, but it's pretty to look at. I love snow. But like, give us something, because this summer's gonna be rough. No, it'll be too warm. It'll be super hot, because we rely on the snow, because the snow will melt, and that becomes our water source in the summer, and you need extra water in the summer, especially here in the desert where we live. So like farming and stuff like that, like it's really, it's not gonna be fun. So anyway, what's wrong with Nina? I'm a little worried about my vision. It's really an eye problem, or is it brain light lesions? What do you mean? What's happening? What's going on? Oh, is Rachel leaving? I gotta go. My body's being rude. Must try to sleep it off. God bless you all. You're beautiful and worth that. I'm so happy you are alive. You too, Rachel. I love you. Get some rest. I hope you feel better. I'm so annoyed with your body.
Yeah.
It's really not nice to you sometimes. That's just not right. It's really mean. Yeah, we're gonna be thirsty for sure. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if we have like a water shortage. Like, I'm a little scared. Yeah, that's good stuff. We can do a little bit more. Emma, did we figure out how we're gonna... Oh, just if it's meant to be, we'll find each other? I'm sure we will. I've seen your parents out in public so many times, it's not even funny. Okay, yes, I've had cataract surgery and then laser surgery to fix the scarring. So then do you think that, because I don't know how that works, Nina. So the brain lesions were from your stroke, correct? And so then that can affect your vision, or... I don't know where you shop anymore. I don't think we go the same route or something anymore. I still shop at Costco in Lehigh, Macy's, either Pleasant Grove or American Fork, Lehigh, whatever that is. Walmart, usually Pleasant Grove, or actually usually Cedar Hills, because it's right behind our house. I should not have just said that on the internet. I'm really smart. And like American Fork in Linden. I don't know. Where do you shop? Where do you live, Emma? It would be cool. I don't know if it would be possible. But I've often thought, like, some of the Hassan cousins should get together. Have like a little... Because... we have such a large family, and you hear so many different things, and you don't know what's true, what's not. And sadly, because of the mistakes of some of our parents, we're not in each other's lives. And so sometimes I just like think about all of my cousins on my dad's side and be like, it sucks that I don't see them, because I don't come to the family reunions because of my dad or because of other people. Like, they didn't do anything wrong, you know? I don't know. We live in the same city. It's so strange we never run into each other. We will. We will. It'll happen. I don't go out a lot in the winter, so, but I go out a lot in the spring and the summer and the fall, especially the fall. And I go out the most during like December for like Christmas shopping. We'll find each other. We will. And just keep coming back here. If you see me live, keep coming here, Emma. Okay, Nina. That seasoning is really good. Your dad is too, Tay? When's that happening? Is he grumpy? Is he gonna be grumpy? I hope not. Maybe you told me that. That feels familiar now. No, I think my lesions caused all my crap. So you think the lesions caused your stroke? Is that what you're saying? Oh no. You're kidding? Okay, thanks for retracting your message. Welcome to my live stream. Yeah, it'll happen and we know it's meant to be. True. Yep. And if you ever see Danny in public again, get my number from him. Just in case you ever... I mean, I'm not a big, like, phone person, but I would answer if you messaged me. It might take me a minute, but I will. Don't take it personally if I don't answer right away. But if you ever see him, get my information from him too. How come you don't have social media? Is that just personal choice or? No judgment. I'm just curious. Danny's brother and his whole family, they don't like social media. They don't have it. They've never... I don't blame them. Social media has destroyed so much of our world. It destroyed me. It destroys a lot of people. It's also great though. It's also really beautiful and wonderful. It can be. But man. What the fuck you do? I had a feeling. And I never wanted to like ask you and be pushy about it. You hate it so much. So is my brother, Mike. You remember my brother? Of course you do. He's your cousin. The only time he uses it is like for his business, like to promote things. But he hates social media. A lot of people do. I don't blame you. It's a scary place. Tay, he had it last October. Oh, okay, gotcha. October 24. Okay. Vision clears a lot with cataract surgery. Cataract. Am I saying that right? Cataract? I developed cataracts from long-term prednisone. Oh my gosh. You deleted Facebook dating? I'm very glad about that. I'm sorry. But those people, it felt like every day you had a new story of like just assholes out there. Ugh, that's probably good, Nina, honestly. Oh, sorry. No, not the, I had a feeling. Not because of how you look. Just an instinct. Sorry if that makes you upset. I'm sorry. It's one of those things like gaydar. I have eddar. I really do with people. It's weird. Like there are people from high school that never said publicly that they struggle. They don't look like they struggle. But I just knew they did. And when I first started my channel, all those people messaged me and were like, oh, I'm actually struggling and thank you for talking about it. And I'm not brave enough to talk about it. Like, I have a very weird, I don't know. You're teasing. But also you're not, because it's like, ads are stupid. it's like you know that you want and need loved ones to know about it, but you don't want and need them to know. You don't want them to know about it. So you kind of shut down. Like anytime anybody in my family says that they're worried about me or anything like that, I get really uncomfortable and awkward because I don't know what to say. And I just feel like my Ed brain tells me that they're upset with me, that I'm bad, that I suck, that I'm not, I don't know. Ed is just a dick and he can twist anything. I just washed my hair, Lucas. But I let it air dry. That's why it looks like this. So, it's like parts of it will go wavy, parts are straight. It's very strange. I don't know. That smells really good. I only wash my hair once a month now. It used to be like every 6 weeks-ish. Now it's around once a month. Sometimes a little longer, but I don't know. It depends. Anyway, Nina, I'm proud of you for deleting it because they were trash. Sorry. Jerk on Facebook Dating said, I look too healthy to have had seizures and mini strokes. It's really funny how ignorant people are that they will say that about any health issue. Eating disorders too. It blows my mind when people say to another person, you don't look sick. You don't look like something's wrong with you. As in like, in a mean way, not like I want to learn more about it, but in the way of like, are you making this up because you don't look sick? You know what I mean? It blows my mind. I'm like, so many people, you can't, what does that even mean? What do you want me to look like? What do you think it looks like to have brain lesions and strokes and seizures? And what do you think that looks like? Like, come on. And eating disorders too, obviously. I'm mostly recovered. It was very short-lived, luckily, because my husband really helped me get past it before it got really bad. I love him even more now. Well, it's one of those things that, you know, it'll be there in your brain forever, but I'm grateful that you figured out ways to combat it. But you're not alone. Seriously, I wish you could message me anytime if you want. How do I give you my number without giving everyone else my number? Yeah. Looks mean nothing. Yeah. Yeah, I don't look sick, but yeah, what does illness look like? I have an undiagnosed immune disorder. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Well, but are you comfortable sharing that with everyone though, Emma? Because how would you get it to me? You'd have to tell me here. So I don't think you want everyone having your email. If you see Danny, get my number, text me, tell me it's you. I'm sorry, Winnie. It's really painful for people who have chronic illness where it doesn't show, like I have that. And it just feels so invalidating and so like, it makes us feel like we're crazy. But really, realistically, you can't see some illnesses, and that's okay, you know? I don't know. Would you be my girlfriend? This is Joey. Hi, Joey. Welcome. I'm actually married. Happily. Sorry. But there's a lot of single women in our community, so stick around. Get to know some of them. They're really awesome people. We have the best community in the world. I love you guys. I'm probably gonna go in a few minutes. Winnie, I get chronic hives and it is idiopathic immune problem too. Deb, bless your heart. How you been sleeping, Deb? Any better at all? Any worse? The same? I've done that like 4 times. My whole crotch has sauce now. Cute. Thanks, Joey. There's a lot of awesome people here. Stick around, get to know us. We love you. We're just a bunch of misfits coming together, just supporting one another. That's what we do. That's all. Just for human connection is great. They just say it's fibromyalgia. They've tested for the usual autoimmune disorder, but nothing. Well, even fibromyalgia is very valid, and it gets made fun of a lot. But have you seen that picture? Because that's the one that I've gotten the most crap for in my life. People would straight up be like, fibromyalgia isn't even real. You're making it up. Hang on, let me show you this picture. Yeah, so someone made this picture. If fibromyalgia was visible, this is what it would look like. If you know, you know. That's what it feels like, but nobody sees it. I sleep, but the weight problem has me so down. Oh, I'm sorry, Deb. What are you thinking about that? What are you feeling? Is this an Ed thing? Is this a healthy thing? If you talk to your doctor about it, I can keep telling you, and I will forever, that you're beautiful just the way you are, even if you've put on weight. But I also know Ed, and I know that that's just hard. It's just feels like the worst thing in the world. Oh, my battery's dying. That's great. I forgot to charge it this whole time. Dang it. Is that working? Yeah, it's not in our heads. It's a real thing, and it's excruciatingly painful. So, my sister who's a nurse used to say that. Yeah, people in the world, like, just, they make fun of it like it's something made up. And it's literally like, if you touch me in certain spots, I will kick you in the face, like, as a reflex, not because, reflex. Not because I'm being mean, but because I can't help it. That's how painful it is. I want to come off Seroquel, but I won't sleep. I don't have far to go to being overweight. And what are you most afraid of if you become technically overweight? I'm on Seroquel, and it's absolutely terrible for you. How come? Yeah, Emma. I hope you do see Danny again. I have memories too that are unclear. Can I ask you one thing? You don't have to answer. Does it have to do with anybody in my immediate family? You don't have to answer that. Saying my back is really sore, like even fold over, bed sheet, or anything hurts. Yeah. Yeah. Just remember, Deb, it's helping you be here for your son. That's the most important thing. I know that it's not that easy. I'm just like reminding you because I love you. That's all. You need to hear it over and over, even though I know Ed is like combating that in your head right now. I'm eating pastaroni, the Parmesan one. It's like angel hair Parmesan sauce. It's really good. I take out a few of the noodles because I like it to be very saucy. So it looks like ramen, but it's not. Yeah, Zoloft is trash in my experience. The deer has a creepy look, I know, right? Can I help you? You're just gonna stare at me the whole time? He's so clingy. Gosh. It just moved, possibly. Oh my gosh, really, Gabrielle? Oh my gosh. I have dental abscesses from the Seroquel? That's terrifying. That's painful. Right, Emma. Does it have to do with anybody in my immediate family? Because I'm trying to think of if I remember anything with you specifically. And I can't think of anything on the top of my head, but that doesn't mean it didn't happen. Because, so like I have, for example, and I'll be vague here, one of our uncles, we have many uncles, so I'll be very, very vague. One of our uncles, yes, what? Wait, what did I ask? Oh, shoot. What did I ask? What did I ask? If it had to do with my family, what did I ask? Yeah, we need to talk, I think. But there are things that I remember that you probably would have been there for, and so maybe it's something you're remembering and we were both there or we both experienced it, even if like I don't remember what happened to you exactly. Doesn't mean that you weren't there when it happened type things. I don't know. Aw, welcome. Sorry you can't sleep. Here for support and encouragement. Hope everyone's okay. We would love to give that to you. We love doing that, Ghost Girl. I'm sorry you can't sleep. Don't say I'll have nightmares about haunted property. I know. I know. Oh no. Yeah, Winnie. I'm praying for all of us here. Life can be hard. It really can, huh? I mean, that's the point of life. Okay. Love you, Emma. Hang in there, okay? I don't have dental stuff with Seroquel, but I have on other meds. Interesting. Huh. It's a ghost. How am I? I'm okay. How are you doing? No, I didn't see a dub. Hang on. I already have belly fat. I hated myself at that high of weight. When I stopped meds before I lost a lot of weight, felt so much better about myself. I know, that's natural. It's natural for many different reasons. It's natural if you have an eating disorder to feel better when you're lighter, and it's also natural for anybody to feel better when they're lighter because it's taking strain off of your organs, right? But whatever that number is for you, I know you don't believe it. I'm just going to keep saying it because I usually don't believe it about myself either, but it's nice to hear it. It does not define who you are. Sorry to be cheesy, but it's true. Your weight, that number does not define who you, has nothing to do with the amazing, beautiful human that you are, Deb. You're the best mom in the world. You're strong, even though you can't see that. You are. You've survived some really hard things. You're going through some really hard things. And I could not be prouder and more grateful to be your friend. And just because you are a beautiful, caring person, you have such a big heart. And you have so much to give. And I had more confidence and I wasn't underweight. Wait, what are you talking about? Did I miss something here? Hold on. Yeah, basically, Deb, you're amazing. Exactly. Did I read that wrong? Hold on. I already have belly fat. I hated myself at that high weight. When I stopped meds before I lost a lot of weight, felt so much better about myself. Oh, when you went off the meds, you felt better? Or when you lost weight, you felt better? At the lower weight, you felt better. Right. So that's natural for pretty much anybody, right? And we also live in a society that tells you that numbers matter and that your weight matters and that that is connected to your worth, and it's just simply not. Okay, just some family issues going on. I watch your videos a lot. You help me through my ed as well. It's nice to see you. Oh, I'm glad you're here. What's going on with your family? Are they being douchebags? I can try and give you advice if you'd like it. Family stuff is always hard because they're your family. You can't just like cut them off. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh, I have a bad coworker, I just won't talk to her. Or I have a friend that I don't want in my life anymore, I just will stop talking to her. But when the issues are in your family, it's a whole different level of hardness. Do you know what I mean? Because it's like they're your family and you don't just want to give up. Like I have people in my family. I have a very large family. There's a couple people in my extended family where if I wasn't related to them, I would not allow them in my life. Seriously. My father is losing his house and my brother might have cancer, and they put that stress on me to carry and affects me more than they think. That's hard. Okay, so you're like the empath of the family. You're the one that everybody dumps on because you're so kind and sweet, and because you are, I know what you're saying. I go through it too, and that's really hard stuff. The mediator, yeah. Oh dear. That can get bad too. For me anyway. That's how I've been my whole life. And like and I have a feeling you are too. I'm the type of person that puts all the stress on myself also, not just others who would put stress on me, but I also would put the stress on me because I felt like that I could I would rather try and deal with it myself than to watch them go through it, and I would rather take some of it away for them, but then that obviously ended up costing me a lot. Yes, you do, Nina. Gee, whatever could you be talking about? Is he still being a dick? Probably. It can. Thankful my partner is super supportive, but when I stress, I tend to not eat. Oh, I see. Okay. So I'd love to be there, but not sure how to handle the stress. That's so much to be putting on yourself, and that they're putting on you too. Oh dear. Do you think that it would like help to set some boundaries with them, or do you think that, are they the type of people that would respect that? Like if you were to say something like, I love you and I support you and I'm here for you as much as I can be, but I can't take this on too much or something. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Thanks, Chad. Yeah, Ed, your Ed brain wants you to be that. Like I was telling you the other day, I've not weighed this little since I was in like the 3rd grade. And I'm at a number where I've lost 100 pounds total from like my heaviest, and I have never felt uglier. I've never felt more disgusting, ugly, insecure about my body, because Ed doesn't stop. It doesn't matter if you reach what he wants you to reach. He doesn't stop, because once you get there, he'll find other ways to really pick you apart, and that's what I'm going through right now, and it really sucks, but so like I'm telling you, I'm not telling this to be like, because I know it can be triggering to talk about these numbers and stuff. I'm just saying, and I was gonna make a whole post about it because I'm pissed. Like I'm just done with it, because it's a hit or miss with them. Just don't want to make people mad at me. I hate that feeling. I know, me too. You're an empath and you're a people pleaser. That's a hard combination when there's like trauma and hard things going on in the family. It's a really bad combination, especially if you're put in that like mediator role. And yeah. Anyway, Ed is a scam is my point. He's literally a scam. He'll never be happy. So even if you were to lose the weight that you want to lose, Deb, he's not going to be happy. Guaranteed. I promise you that. They weighed you at the allergy doctor too? Jeez, what is with America? Every doctor weighs you. What's the deal with that? Do you know what I'm saying though, Deb? Does that make sense? Am I a doctor? No. No way. I know that feeling, Shanny. I struggle with that too, but the way I look at it, you put yourself out there and it has helped more people than you know. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I look like a doctor? Not even. I've never heard that. That blows my mind. Really? Cool. Dr. Shanny to the rescue. Code blue, green. Let me take your temperature. See, I could be a doctor. It's easy. Yeah. But I did feel better, lighter about myself. I don't want to keep losing, well, mostly. When you were lighter, Deb, you still had Ed very strong in your life, though. He won't leave you alone. Even if you get lighter again, he won't. I promise you. Dr. Shanny and Nurse Dear. Yep. Yeah, we've got my assistant back there in the background. My medical assistant, my nurse. Donner. What's up? What up, bro? He's hollow. He's a little dumb. He's like, doesn't really have a brain, but he's there. And he's cute. Hi, buddy. Hi. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. We gotta just close our eyes when they weigh us. There's no reason for us to look. We don't need to be looking. I'm gonna heat up an egg roll in the oven real quick. I'll be right back. Oh. I was happy. I think in some ways I beat Ed. I was happy. Were you? Let me ask you this. When you were at the low weight and you felt better about yourself, did you still feel the pressure from Ed to keep that weight off? Maybe not to lose more, but to do everything you could to make sure you didn't gain again. He's hollow on the inside. He must have been through a lot. Yeah. Did they not let you play the reindeer games? Maybe you should have been nicer to Rudolph. I'm just saying. You learned your lesson, huh? It's okay. It's okay. Poor dear. What are some things you did to distract yourself from Ed? Well, I'm still going through Ed right now. But I will say that I've been saying this a lot because it's the biggest lesson I've learned over the last year. I've been really working hard on myself. And what did I ask? I was saying, back when you were happier, okay? When you were lighter and you're saying that you were happy, and that you felt like you beat Ed in some way. Was Ed still there? Did you have thoughts in your mind of, okay, I'm at a good weight, but I have to make sure I don't gain weight, and I have to make sure I stay at this weight? Was it still an obsession to you when you got to that weight? Even if you were happy at that weight, was it still an obsession that you needed to stay at that weight? And what would have happened back then if you had put on half a pound or a pound? Would you freak out, or would it be fine with you? Because I have a feeling Ed was there all along, even if you don't feel like he was. I just do. And even if he's happy with the number, He'll find something else to be unhappy with, and that's how it is with me right now. He picks apart my body is just full of saggy, loose skin that's hideous. I have no boobs anymore, just like 2 sacks of skin that are really ugly. And I have loose skin everywhere, and I feel ugly, I feel hideous, and so now, like, he'll say things to me like, you need to gain weight so that Danny will find you attractive again. But don't gain too much, because then you'll be fat and you'll be ugly and you'll be worthless. So it's like, there's no winning. There's no winning. I didn't really want to lose, but yes, I needed to stay at that weight. I gained 2 pounds on Seroquel at first and I could live with it, but unhappy. Okay, then he was still there, Deb. And I'm so sorry you have to deal with that. Just be careful. He's sneaky. He'll make it look... He's such an asshole. Who invented him? It's so rude. The devil? The devil's butt pooped him out. Oh, I'm sorry, Winnie. Oh, I was saying to, the biggest thing I've learned for me personally has been a game changer, you guys. I'm not kidding. Which is, once I've accepted, now that I've accepted that Ed is always going to be there. First of all, it's empowering to do that. Accept that Ed is always going to be in your brain. In my case, and maybe it's because it's all I've ever known, I think it'll be engraved in my brain forever. What helps me is finding the tools to combat those thoughts when they happen, because they will happen, and they will happen forever. The other thing that has helped me the most is to not beat myself up if I mess up. Truly. Like, took me a while to get there, but truly. Because the more I beat myself up, the more I hated myself. The more I hated myself, the more it kept happening. But if I mess up or have a bad day or a bad week or something, I can be like, you know what? It just was like a bad week. That's it. No big deal. Try again tomorrow and move on. And just know that I'm never going to be perfect. You cannot reach for, in my opinion, my experience, you cannot reach for perfection with Ed. But again, I think that could be because mine has been lifelong and it's all I've ever known. So it's like literally engraved in me, but I don't know how it is for other people in their stories. But if you've had it for a long time, and even if you haven't, I feel like it can just, it's like smoking. Like once you start, it's so hard to stop, it's so hard to get off of it. And sometimes you need, find your own nicotine patch so that you're not smoking anymore. But you need the nicotine, you need something, because it's, and find whatever your nicotine patch is to kind of get yourself to a better place. And don't beat yourself up if it takes a while. And if it never happens, don't beat yourself up either. Just keep trying every day, keep going. Just keep going. Like, don't say to yourself, I cannot say to myself, oh, I relapsed. So like, say I don't have any behaviors for a month and then I mess up and I have a behavior. I used to say to myself, I relapsed, I suck, why even try anymore? I relapsed anyway, so I might as well do it again. I'm in a relapse, so I might as well do it again. No. That word relapse for me, has been very dangerous in the past. Instead, now I just say, that really sucks that happened, but it's time. But it's okay. Like, I'm not back into it. I had a bad day or I had a bad week or whatever, and I'm going to try again. And giving myself that grace and that extra love has been powerful. Oh my gosh. Like, so powerful. I can't even tell you. Like, I don't hate myself anymore because of it. I get annoyed and it hurts and it sucks, but I don't hate myself and I don't tell myself I'm worthless and I'm never going to get better. I'm never going to get better. I'm probably never going to get fully better in my brain, but I can use the tools that I've learned and I can keep trying every single day. And that's what some of us just have to do. And that's okay. No shame. The deer is moving again. He's being sneaky. Wait, is it really moving? I told you it's haunted. Is it really moving? What's up, bro? You good? You good back there? What's happening? Oh, Tim. I found me a headstone for my funeral. I hate myself. I'm a big disappointment. Don't hate yourself. Why do you hate yourself? What's going on, Tim? I get it. I feel that way all the time. I'm nothing but a disappointment. But I know that that's not true. I don't hate myself, but I hate the intrusive thoughts. Me too. Yeah, that's all we can do is keep trying. Baby steps, exactly. We gotta stop holding ourselves to this like perfect standard. It's never gonna happen for some of us, and that's okay. It's okay to accept that. Just do the best that you can. Oh, I'm sorry, Tim. I watched my dad take his last breath before he passed away. That must have been awful. I'm so sorry. Is that why you hate yourself and you feel like a big disappointment? Did that happen recently? I'm so sorry, Tim. Dang. That deer is a little scary, I know. And now I guess it's haunted? Is it really haunted? Exactly what? What did I just say, Tim? What did I say? I have a really bad short-term memory. What did I just say? What do you do usually when you're under a lot of pressure and you have to deal with it by yourself? Like, how do you make it less painful to process? What do you mean? In the past, I feel really blessed because I don't have to deal with anything by myself anymore. But growing up, I did. I was very lonely, didn't have the support I needed. And that's why I turned to food. And that's why I turned to self-harm. But now I'm very blessed and lucky to have like the most incredible partner and family and like you guys, online friends by the thousands that are just so supportive and beautiful. And does anyone else have an answer for that? Oh, sorry, Tim. I had to leave before my dad passed because it was too hard for me to watch. Oh. You asked me if that's why I hate myself. Oh, okay. And I'm a big disappointment about my dad's pass away. And I said exactly. So what does that have to do with your dad's passing away? Why would that make you hate yourself and be disappointed in yourself? Or think that you're a disappointment? Because there's nothing you could have done, right? Not like you killed him. For sure. The best part of someone passing is they are at peace now. No more pain. It's painful for us that are here, but remember the best laughter and moments. Yeah, exactly. And I believe you'll see them again. I don't know what you believe, but yeah, so true, Ghost Girl. one thing at a time. Remember that you're human. You aren't perfect. You're allowed to have limits. Yeah. Love that, Nina. Yeah, me too, Winnie. Loss is really hard for me. Why is your life a disappointment, Tim? Why do you say that? Has someone told you that, or is this how you feel? I feel you there. I feel like my whole life is a joke, a disappointment. Most of the time is how I feel. But I know it's not. We've all got something to give, something to contribute to society. Who knows? Maybe even you, just you being here tonight, Tim, and like being brave and reaching out to strangers for support. Who knows who you're inspiring? There could be somebody else in the chat here that's like, oh, well, Tim feels that his life is worthless, but he's here and he was brave enough to speak up about it, so maybe I'll speak up about it. Who knows, you know? You never know. You never know what your life is doing for somebody else. Because I just know my life's a big disappointment. This is how I feel, and I'm depressed and lonely. I'm so sorry, Tim. That's hard. Thank you, Saved by Grace. That's sweet. Oh. You're making a planner again? Yay, Nina! It's really hard. I'm sorry that happened with your dad. And I know depression seems to stick with you like it does. Very difficult to fight them both off. It is important to remember that we don't have to stand under a rainy cloud all the time. We can find joy too. Love that. Love that, ghost girl. I can call you Gigi. That's your name now. Don't feel lonely, Tim. That's what we're all here for. Yep. So glad you're here. I've been following you for a long time. Aww. I'm so glad you're here too. Oh, I really need to be like, not advertising, I hate that word, but like letting people know about letting more people know about our community, because you guys seriously save my life every day. And I know that I help others every day, and I'm proud of that, and you all help each other every day, and it's just such a beautiful community that we've created. It's really awesome. You guys are just really amazing people. I don't know what to do with my life after all that I've been through. My childhood wasn't any better. Were you abused? Are you new here, Tim? Is this your first time? Do you know anything about me and my history? Like, how long have you been here? Because I don't recognize you. People at work call you Ducky? Hold on. Girl, I would call you that, but Ducky was the nickname of the guy that was my first kiss. And let's just say this dude was how do I say this? Like, he literally like jacked off in front of me and thought it was funny. Like, he was creepy. And he was my first kiss ever. Tried to shove his tongue down my throat. It's very uncomfortable. So I won't be calling you Ducky, because that has like a anyway. But I'll call you Gigi. Yeah, you used to be go, and then I got to know you and who you are. Now I call you by your real name. Poor you. Your videos on eating disorders helped me so much. Aww. You voiced things I was going through and made it easier to talk about. You're incredibly brave. And I know you probably don't feel brave, but you are. It's gonna make me cry. I don't know why, but thank you. That makes me happy that I could help in any way. You're doing what right? Oh dear. That's gross. Please don't. I know, right, Winnie? It was so uncomfortable. Save it for your therapist. I know. I don't know how to else to explain it. It just, I don't know. Should I not have told you that? I don't know. I'm just being honest. I didn't see anything for the record, but he, like, literally right in front of me, like, had his hand in his pants and did that right in front of me. So, this is my first time here. That's why you haven't seen me in here. Well, welcome, Tim. We love you. You're not alone. Most of us here are depressed too. Most of us here have mental illness and severe trauma and eating disorders and hard things. So it's true. I'm not even joking. He was weird. He was a weirdo. What if he's like watching? What if he somehow found me? We didn't go to school together or anything. So how did I know him? Oh, yeah, a family member introduced me. So anyway, yeah, welcome, Tim. We love you here. You are him? Gotcha. I'm sure you are the brown man. Oh no. There's a moose behind me. It's a deer. Don't call him a moose. He gets really sensitive about that. It's okay, buddy. Can you guess where I'm from? Hint, it's Arab country. What does Arab country mean? I don't know what that means. Arabia? But by the way, I didn't know what he was doing at the time. So later when I learned it, that's when I was like, ew, ew, creepy. Have you guys ever experienced that? Like recently, I might have shared this on here, I might not have. And should I? Hold on, let me think. I just will be very vague about who it was, just in case anybody knows who I'm talking about. I was dating this guy. We'll call him... This is actually a really bad story. It would need like a trigger warning too. Do you guys want to hear it? I don't know. Do you bow hunt? No. I don't hunt at all. I don't know how to do that. It's okay, I had a guy in school do that in the seat behind me. In one of your in class he did this? I knew it was what he was doing, barf. Ugh. I remember when I was in like the first grade and we were laying down for like nap time or something. I don't know what we were doing. And the boy in front of me on the floor, like, kept like playing with himself, not like sexually, just like picking. And so like I kind of like saw like part of it and I was like, what's happening? And at the time I was like, am I allowed to see this? What's happening? This is really weird. Yes, what? Yes, I should tell it. Well, okay, so this guy, what should we name him? Somebody give him a name. I hate his real name. I can't even say it out loud. It makes me sick. This is a really bad story, like a crazy story though. But I'm curious if anybody else has gone through anything like this, because Billy, well, no, because that's the name of somebody else that did something too. Okay, never mind. Bob. We'll do Bob. Okay, so Bob. So this guy named Bob, we were, I don't know, think we were 16, 17-ish, and I was dating him for a little bit, and he just was creepy, and he would like, you know, press himself against me, if you know what I'm saying. That made me really uncomfortable because I didn't want anything sexual before marriage at all, but he would get very aroused and like press himself against me, and like he would press me against a wall and like force me to stay there, and he would stick his tongue down my throat, and he just was like creepy. But I had zero self-respect at the time, so I was like, at least I have a boyfriend. Anyway, but I couldn't stay with him long because that's just how creepy he was. So we broke up. He went to a different high school too, and then later in life I never heard from him again. And then he found me on Facebook when we were in our 20s, like late 20s. Is that when I found Facebook? How old was I? Maybe mid 20s, a long time ago. And he found me on there, and he started talking to me, and he's like, hey, good to see you. And I'm a nice person, so I was like, oh, hey, good to see you. He's like, are you married? And I'm like, yeah, happily, and told him about my husband, and da-da-da. And he literally started like hitting on me, and I just kind of had to stop talking to him. But when I was talking to him, I kid you not, and this guy, keep in mind, he was probably 400 or 500 pounds. Not that that matters, but the reason I'm saying that is because he reminded me a lot of my abuser, and that was one of the reasons. And anyway, he kept trying to hit on me, so I like stopped responding at all, and eventually he stopped, right? So I just let it go. Years and years later, like just a few years ago, one of my friends texted me this article about a story. Oh, and when I was talking to him, that's what I was going to say. When I was talking to him on Facebook, I had this overwhelming feeling that he was like my dad in some way. And like, I just got that overwhelming, like sick feeling about him. So that's the other reason I stopped talking to him. So she sends me this article, and Bob, and it's a picture of Bob, and it's a story that he had foster kids, and that he was SAing all of his foster kids, and that they arrested him, and that he unalived himself in prison. And when she told me that, I hated myself. I was like, I should have spoken up. I knew something was wrong when he was talking about that he fostered kids. I was like, something feels off about this, and I didn't speak up. So I kind of beat myself up about that when I heard that he died, and what I heard when I heard that he had done that to the kids. And like, that was something I literally had to work through in therapy, like crazy. Like, have any of you ever been close to somebody like that and found out like they're just the most horrible, scary person in the whole world, and it's like you knew it, but you just didn't know why? Like, that itself became a trauma, and I didn't know that that could happen, but it did. And I just felt guilt for several years. Like, why didn't I speak up? Because the second he told me he had foster kids, I was like, something feels off about this. Something does not feel right. But I just didn't say anything. I forgot my egg rolls. Hold on. Anyway, why was I telling that story? Now I don't even remember. Anyway, it's just a scary thing when you find out that you were so close to somebody that could do something that horrible. I know, it's insane, right? yeah, I know it's not my fault, but at the time I felt so guilty. It's not your fault. What could you do anyway? Yeah. I just like, I got the overwhelming feeling to say something. But since I found that out, I've found like his wife and looked at pictures of her and their foster kids, and they look so happy. Like, they look so much happier and healthy, and so I'm really glad that at least they're okay, you know? So, anyway, I don't remember why I was even telling you that story, but yeah, he was very sick, I remember. I wish I was happy too, Tim. Tell me if this is familiar. I have so many people in my life that are just, you know, they wake up every day. Most people in the world wake up every day being like, okay, what can I do to make myself happy today? But me, I wake up feeling like, okay, what can I do to keep myself alive? Like, trying to make myself happy today is so far out of reach that I just have to survive every day. And I often get very jealous of happy people, the people out there that are like, oh yeah, I have to go running every day for my mental health, and if I don't do it, then I drop it. And I'm like, but where do you get that thing? Where do you get that like desire to want to be happy? Like, I don't even have that. I just have like, I need to stay alive for my husband and my family. That's it, you know? Like, I don't have that desire that people had. Like, where's the desire to be happy? But that's depression, and it sucks. And some of our brains are just wired that way, and it just sucks. It's stupid. It's not fair. But that's just the way we are, and it's okay. We can find ways to live with it still, and still be a good person, and still accomplish things, maybe. Hello, Billy Ray Cyrus. Welcome. We have a famous person here. Anyway, no, I'm not drinking it. I'm gonna dip my egg rolls in it, or scoop some into my egg rolls. That makes sense. You'll see once they cool off. I'm probably gonna eat one of these and then go. I'm sorry, Tim. That's not fun to be lonely. Keep coming back here, okay? I'm live pretty much every night. We'll be your friends, and you have worth, and don't give up on life. I know you want to. I can tell you want to, but please don't. You've got stuff to do. You belong here for a reason. And again, speaking up tonight to these total strangers that you don't even know, who knows like who you might be helping? What if you're helping somebody right now? What if you saved a life tonight? What if because somebody was like, oh my gosh, there is this guy on Shanny's live stream, and he said that he's completely alone and that he's depressed, and he has been through a lot of really hard things lately, and you could tell that he didn't want to live, but he spoke up and said something. Maybe I could too. And maybe they will speak up, and maybe they'll go tell a family member or a teacher at school or something, just because they're seeing from your example that it's okay to speak up when you're struggling like that, and to not hide it from the world. Because you could have just come to this live and been silently watching, and you didn't need to say anything that you said, but it was very brave of you to speak up and be like, I'm not okay. I need advice. I need help. I need something. I need somebody. I'm alone. My life sucks. I feel worthless. I feel like a disappointment. I feel, you know, and that's stuff that like so many of us deal with. And just know that you're not alone, and keep coming around. We'll be here for you as much as we can be. We can all do amazing things. I worked for the Department of Defense for Boeing, I don't know that word, and did amazing work there to support our military. Good for you. And now I have an amazing job in a lab. We can accomplish so much. That's so cool. That's amazing, Gigi. Wow. There's a deer behind me, I know. I know. He just likes to lurk. He's really weird. He's a little clingy too. He won't leave me alone. So. And when I tell a lot of people this exact same thing, they always say I'm trolling when I'm not trolling at all. That's why I try and like talk to people who are coming off as like a troll, because a lot of the time it's just somebody that needs some love and support. I'm sorry if I made you feel like a troll. Did I say that about you? I don't remember. I don't think so, but yeah, because I never got the feeling you were trolling. But even trolls, you know, even they need love and attention, because why else would they do that? They're clearly bored and lonely and need some sort of attention. Like, why else would they just be trolling people, you know? So 90% of the time I welcome the trolls and try and like tell them that this is a safe space. If you want to chill, we're here for you. But yeah, I didn't get that from you, Tim, at all. I didn't get that troll feeling. I need to open the door. Oh, jeez. Yeah, very real feelings. Yes, Winnie, exactly. You can definitely do anything you set your mind to. I did all the work for the Air Force and working in this lab with no degree. I'm 32 years old and never been to college. Oh my gosh. That is cool. Wow. You're a rock star, Gigi. That's cool. Damn. That's very inspiring. I'm your favorite YouTuber. Cute. You're mine too, Nina. You're my favorite stroke haver and instrument player and ass gasher human. If you know, you know. I know, this life can be so hard. It's so true. But you'll find your place. Took me a long time to find mine. If I didn't have this, I would have been gone by now. I would have felt no worth, but you guys make me feel like I have a purpose, and I'm too old to be a loner. It's okay. There's no rules. Just because you're a certain age. How old are you, Tim? How old are you? Do I have a jelly cat? What's that? No, but I kind of want one, I think. What's a jelly cat? Is that like a mix between like a jellyfish and a cat? Because that would be cool. Oh, it's a real thing? Jelly cats are so cute. Wait, what's a jelly cat? Okay, now I need to look it up. Hold on. Okay, yes, I will look it up. Hold on. The hell? Is this a kind of cat? Jelly cat. Oh, is it like a stuffed animal? What's happening? I don't know what this is. What's happening? Is it just stuff? That's what came up. Is it just stuffed animals? Huh. Cute. The croissant, that's cute. Ooh, I like the octopus, that's fun. Huh. Interesting. Hello from the Czech Republic, welcome. In a month and a half, I'll be 36. Well, I'm older than you, so if I can find my purpose of being here at this old, so can you, I promise. But keep coming back to us, Tim. We love you. We welcome you. There's no rules in life that you have to be. You have to find someone by a certain age or whatever. It's those rules, it's those expectations from society that destroy people like us that are not able to accomplish what others are. And comparison is just, the devil loves comparison. That's what he does. He makes you compare yourself to other people. It's just not fair, because even if we're the same age, even if we're the same body type, even if we're the same, have the same issues, nobody is the same. Nobody. You could also be 41 years old with dentures, not being able to have kids, and have the exact same health problems I have and the exact same eating disorder and mental illnesses that I have, but you're different because you're wired differently and you have different chemicals. Every single one of us is different. Deb, you're the oldest. There's someone that's older than you. I mean, Sherry, but she never really comes here. But someone else is too. I forget. But for the record, you look 40, so it doesn't really count. I'm just saying. Love from the Philippines. Yay! Love from Utah. That's awesome. You'd be amazed at what a year or less can bring. That's true. That's true. Yeah, you have time to turn things around, and you just never know. You really might find, I don't know. You might just don't give up. You're going to find what you're supposed to be doing. You're going to find something that will help you feel more fulfilled. Even if that just means focusing on other people and being there for other people. That's one of the most healing things for me personally. But everyone's got to find whatever they're, you know what I mean? I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry, Tim. Yeah, I have that too. You're in the right place, Tim. I mean, you're in the right place. I started this channel almost 11 years ago. And it started as like, I wanted to educate people and bring people through my own eating disorder recovery and like just warn as many people as I can of the dangers of eating disorders, what it can do to you. And we talk about all kinds of mental health stuff too, but also it's just kind of become more of a lovely community, and we laugh together and sing together and have a lot of fun and as well, and we just all just need some extra support in this community, and we all give it to each other, and it's really beautiful. So we are glad that you're here. Okay, I'm getting cold. Anyway. Okay. I'm gonna go after I eat my egg roll, so just be warned of that. But I'm a slow eater, so. Send it our way. Seriously, Gigi. We have no snow here. We need it. Yeah, Nina. Yeah. We need snow. Doesn't mean I want snow, but we do need it. Okay, Deb, I love you. I've never been married, never had a girlfriend, which I want one, but nobody wants me. That's okay. It's okay if you're not married. It's okay if you've never had a girlfriend. So what? Not your time to have that yet. Not your time to find that. Yeah, exactly, Winnie. There's someone out there. Don't give up. But that must feel very lonely. That does suck. I think just focus on, I don't know. For a lot of people, like Danny has sisters that are close to your age, still not married. Never had boyfriends either. Oh, should I hook you up with one of them, actually? Now that I think about it, I don't know. Yeah, don't give up. It's okay. And it's awesome that you want that. It's also okay to want that. Like, it'll find you when it's time. And I live by myself because my mom moved away. That's really hard. So you have like no family near you. I'm getting full, actually. I'm gonna stop probably. I might have one more bite. I have a sister, but she lives out in the countryside. Okay. And also, like, family doesn't have to be blood related. You can create your own family. Let us be your family for now. What if you just meet somebody here that will help fulfill that for you, you know? What do you do, Tim? Do you work or are you on disability? What do you do? Fort Myers? Where's that? Oh, in Florida? Yeah. I'm so glad you're here, Gigi. Where am I? I'm in Utah. My favorite animal, cats and birds, probably. Oh, interesting, Winnie. I do yard work cutting lawns. Oh, that's cool. But we have snow here. Okay. So work is slow right now. And I don't know about you, but like for me, January is like when you have seasonal depression on top of circumstantial depression on top of chemical depression. That's January for me, and February sometimes. So know that a lot of people are depressed right now. I don't know if that makes you feel better, but maybe if it makes you feel less alone. A lot of people get depressed this time of the year. But good for you for doing that, though. My favorite color is rainbow. But other than that, it changes. I love colors, but I love like teal, aqua type colors, like peachy pinks, corals, yellow, red. I don't know. Those are the main ones, but sometimes it'll be something different, like orange, or I don't know. I just like color in general. I love color. Well, I think I'm gonna go. Please come back tomorrow. Everybody, anybody and everybody. I'm gonna start like telling people a little bit more, because our community is like growing again, and I'm so grateful for it, and I'm so excited, and it makes me feel happy, and it makes me feel like I have a purpose, and I hope it does the same for you guys, because you got, like, this community wouldn't work without you guys coming here and supporting each other as well, you know? Like, we're all in this together, and more people need to know about it. But yeah. I have no idea what that is, Winnie. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, you too, Gigi. I love you, girl. Oh, okay. Hi. Anyway. Hang in there, everyone. Not literally. And come back tomorrow if you see me live. And, lately it's been like 9, 10, 11 p.m. my time, Utah time. So if you want to look that up and see what that is for you, that's typically what it's been lately. But I don't know. You never know. But yeah, I love this community too. It's really awesome. I love you, Deb. You too, Winnie. Okay, have a good night, guys. You're beautiful. You're worth it. And I am too. Mwah. Night night.